All right, hey everyone. So, just a quick video update for you guys. Kind of what I'm looking at here. You all know that I think this looks like distribution. Could we be up for another, failed rally up here? Possible, but I think we're too far gone from that at this point. Where if we break up here, it's going to be more of like a reaccumulation phase where I don't think we would just spike up and pop back down at this point. Okay, that's kind of what we had here, and then even here. So anyway, I just wanted to show you, I found this really old chart. I don't know, it's in the educational channel on my Discord. But anyway, I was just kind of looking through some stuff tonight, and I found this, and I had to reduce the size a little bit to get it to fit. So I apologize that you can't read all this very well. But anyway, I just want to look through this and kind of see how it compares. So you can see kind of right here, we've got our, jump the creek or whatever you guys want to call this. Our breakout from accumulation, okay, which puts us up here into this distribution range, right? And what we see here is, hold on, let me fix something here. Okay, sorry. So we see our preliminary supply right here. Okay, this nice little spike up, little, bull flag type reaccumulation. And then we get our buying climax here, which should be supported by volume. Okay, well, it should be supported by volume, right? These exchanges don't always give us the best data. Here, so now on this one we do have some really nice buying climax volume, right? This was the initial breakout, and then we get our climax up here at the top, which is pretty much our highest volume candle aside from this initial breakout. Okay, so that's good looking there. That all matches up with everything. And then we obviously get our dip, our automatic reaction where buyers come back in at this retest. Okay, kind of just distribute around here, float around. You can see this follows pretty well our secondary test here. Okay, our initial sign of weakness. Now it didn't take as long to play out, and I was speaking with Sean Nance today, and this is he showed me a chart that was really similar to this from a previous, I think it was last year, and it was perfect, and we broke out and we went up. And so he thinks that's kind of where we're at now in this area, but I actually think we've already passed that, and that's where this was at. That's just my personal view. So I think this is our initial sign of weakness. This is where a lot of people get trapped in, right? Everyone thinks we're going down, uptrend broke down, we're accumulating or redistribution down here, whatever, and we're going to continue dropping. Well, this is where a lot of people get trapped. All right, they start FOMOing up here, or they've shorted down here, and they keep shorting, and they keep shorting, and they keep shorting, and they just keep getting destroyed. Okay, so this is an up thrust or a failed rally. All right, in distribution. So this is our initial sign of weakness. You can see this is almost like a diamond bottom too. Another thing we don't really have is we don't have strong selling going on down there. Okay, so we didn't really have like a strong breakdown out of this. Whereas now we start to get this strong breakdown. See how this? Start to get this strong breakdown, and that tells me over here that we're breaking out. All right. So basically we get that up thrust. It's just right here, I think, for me personally. And I showed a graphic on Twitter the other day, and a lot of people said I'm missing the UTAD test, whatever. Well, you can see here we didn't get it on this one either, right? So it's not necessary. That doesn't need to make a higher high. This is kind of where you want your entry at. All right, these people up here. These are the people that they want their entry up there, and they don't want to give that up. Okay, so you really don't want to see this break now at this point for me. But anyway, so this looks really similar here, right? So then we get this up thrust, some consolidation, a breakdown, and then look what happens. So we can't get back up into this. So it's another sign of weakness, kind of double bottom here type thing. A really nice explosion out of here. All right, how's our volume look? Pretty weak volume. Okay, I see some high selling volume down here. We do have an increase of seller volume here. Okay, just a little bit increase, which is good because we didn't really have much increase throughout here. Like right here is where I'd really be interested at. Okay, so this up here, and then no follow through. You see we have declining sell volume now, so no really follow through. Whereas here we start to get increasing selling volume and then increased sellers, and I don't know what happens over here, but that's not the important part. So just looking at this, this is where I think we're at right now, right? We get this, and we get this nice pop up. All right, everyone gets bullish again. How's our volume look? So we did have some nice buyers come in here, but then now I see more selling going on right over here. All right, just on quick glance again. Okay, more selling going on over here again. Okay, nice starting to uptick in seller volume too when we get up here. And this is where you see that momentum really start to take. So this is kind of what I'm looking for overnight and in tomorrow, is if we see this little breakdown here, somewhere in here, and we start to see some momentum increase in sellers. All right, so that's what we're going to look for. We want to see sellers start to increase momentum. I don't really care about the buyer side too much. I just don't want to see buyers start to push up into this zone up here. All right, if buyers start to push up to here, then I'll start to get concerned. But basically what I see this as is you got that consolidation and breakdown here. Okay, point of supply, last point of supply. So this is our last point of supply where everyone finishes their distribution and we start selling. All right, pretty clean. I mean, that's super clean, you guys. So even if you want to be, even if you're bullish, just wait till, honestly, I'd want to see a reclaim of like 9,800 to really be bullish. Okay, like up here. We'd want to reclaim this for sure. But technically, I would say if I'm just eyeballing this, again, this is just an eyeball test, I could say maybe we could push up to like 9,700-ish in here. And I know that's a lot of people's targets. But realistically, I want to just see this hold. That's honestly, I don't really care about anything else right now except for this level right here. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. As you can kind of see here how the distribution would play out. We could see as low as, even 76.50 area, something like that. But right now, this is where I see us at, you guys. Our last point of supply looks pretty good, right? I don't think anybody can argue that. This doesn't at least look pretty good. This nice breakout here. And look, we made a new high. At least like a local one, okay? So look, yeah, we made this new high. This is bullish, right? This is a breakout above support. Now it's bullish, right? Of course, yeah. That's what everyone thinks. And I don't blame people. I definitely think it definitely looks a little bullish if you just look at it. This long lower wick, nice green candle, decent volume come back in. But I just don't trust it. Okay, simple as that. So what we want to see now is we might get a little uptick in here. Who knows? But I don't see too much more upside, honestly, to this. But you see here we kind of got this consolidation going on. A little breakdown here, a pop-up. Consolidation going on, a little breakdown here. A pop-up, and now, I mean, it's not ever going to be exact, right? So either that's our pop-up or this is our pop-up, doesn't matter. But, you just see the nice simulators there. So we really want to see if we start to lose this 93.50 area, okay, somewhere around here, that's where you're going to start to see that momentum coming in. And you're going to see the sellers increase. You're just going to see a nice uptick in selling volume. All right, that's going to be kind of the roller coaster starting to roll down the hill. All right, you want to just see some momentum increase. So we just want to look for momentum. I think I've said that 10 times now. But you can obviously see that's my biggest point here. And if we break down below 93.50, we could get a retest and then go lower, obviously. And I know a lot of people think 91.50 could hold, and I am a little nervous of that. I'll say in my short. I don't know how well 91.50 will hold, if at all. So will we bounce off 91.50? Could we bounce off 91.50, go to 9,700? Maybe. But preferably, I'd like to see us get capped below this now, kind of like we did in here. So break down, right? Kind of consolidate here quickly. You don't want it to be too long. You don't want it to start curling back around. But so I could probably move this up a little bit, which would make sense. Let's say we touch, 91.50, which is our 99 SMA. That's pretty reasonable, right? Touch that, we retest this here at 93.50. Can we get stuck here a little bit and then drop? And I don't expect it to be too long. It'll probably be pretty quick like this, where we would just start to roll over and we would just start to see that momentum build. And then you're going to have people, starting to long this here all the way through here. And there's probably people that long this that still have orders down here that aren't even going to close yet. So what's going to happen to them if we break through here, it's going to be a cascade. So yeah, 8,500 is one of my targets here, but I wouldn't count against us just completely falling through this 8,700 area to down to 8,100-ish to even a stretch. Probably 7,900 would be somewhere around here would be our next biggest reaction. But then ultimately, we could definitely make a case for going to 7,600 range. So anyway, you guys, I'm heading to bed. I just wanted to get that video out real quick and kind of share some thoughts on what I'm seeing and why I'm leaning towards the short end of the things right now. And I'm willing to be wrong. I'm willing to take a loss. It's not the end of the world for me. So right now, I just feel comfortable with that, even regardless how things look. But if anything changes, I will definitely keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching.